we'll get on with this. So, what are you doing today? Anyway, you have to go about 2:30.
I'm off for a driving lesson. Learning how to drive finally.
That's not good. That's not good. That's terribly. That's terrible.
Terror on the roads, mate.
Terror. I tell you, terror. I tell you what else is terror on the roads. That fan fox. I can't. I love. You know. I love tipping that fan fox. I love it. I love it. So we're gonna be doing this this finals preview then between two teams. Do you want to just tell me which two coaches have got through and the team names while I just get the
who we got? We got the Underworld, Underrot, coached by Rooney Mont.
Runimon, that sounds like something you'd put on, like an animal's head on a hook, doesn't it?
I was thinking more like Wayne Rooney-Mont. I don't know. I don't know
Wayne Rooney-Mont. I don't know what fuck Wayne Rooney. I mean, he's a fat fucker, that Wayne Rooney, isn't he? But okay. So we got an animal with what should be on the on the shack, or what do they call them, huts these days? Huts, I don't fucking know. And what's the other guy?
It's Shod, isn't it?
Who the fuck's Shod?
Shod and his dwarves.
Shod and his dwarfs. So where's this fan fox? Where's this fan fox then? Is he not in the finals?
He's gone. He's gone, mate. Solid gone.
Well, I said I was only going to do this show if fan fox is in it.
KO'd. KO'd out of there, mate.
Who am I supposed to tip now?
I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. Well, he beat me. So if he can beat me, I thought he was a shoe-in for the win. But obviously,
this is what happens.
He got out-dwarfed.
This is what happens when I don't tip him. If I don't tip fan fox, he never wins anything. I don't know. Right,
Bless him.
He's not good.
He's won it enough times. Maybe he's got winner's fatigue, you know.
Possibly. Right, okay. Right, now let's get on with it then. So the first team's actually Underworld. How the hell has Underworld got this far? It is crazy.
They're a very underrated race. They're surprisingly competitive. A couple of seasons ago in PC, we had the similar thing. Underworld getting to the final against a killer Chorf team, and they only just lost. If it wasn't for a 5+, 6+ long bomb from Centaur to Centaur for a touchdown in the turn 16, they'd have won.
Wow,
it was that close. So so it's lovely to see them. But yeah, this is a first for PS4 because it's the first time ever a Legendary Edition team has made it to the final. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, the problem we've got now, though.
Time a non-tier 1 team.
The problem we've got now is that we take the piss out of the PC for letting a halfling get to a semi-final, and now we've got an Underworld now in the.
Well, full credit to the coach, man. He's great, and he's Rooney Mont. I think he's qualified 3 or 4 seasons with an underpowered team. Usually Underworld, but I think he's a goblin coach by trade, sort of thing. So he knows his stunties. Let's put it that way. But this he couldn't have wished for a nastier matchup in the final, could he?
The thing is, though, he's gonna have a lot of inducements. I mean, I suppose the worst thing for him is obviously
clocking in at well over 900k. I think it's 1440 against, or maybe it's 2250, so maybe 800k, which is that's a hell of a supermarket. So. What would you go for, mate? What would you go for if you had all that cash? Would you go star players or would you go bribes and dirtiness?
I don't know. I would personally forget about the inducements. I'd come and see me, and I'd beg for the Bernie's tip.
Well, that's why we're here, bruv. Yeah, that's why we're here.
Absolutely, because
giving
obviously,
it away for free.
If you don't believe me, ask Fanfox. Fanfox, if I don't tip him, he doesn't win it. I didn't tip him, he lost. I can't believe he didn't get that. How can Fanfox get out? I mean, Shod. Who's this Shod guy? I've never heard of the guy. Who is this Shod? And then we've got the Underworld, coached by a guy who just reminds me of like having a head on a hut, like a trophy, an animal's trophy, with Underworld. So we've got some little green shit going about, and a guy I've never heard of. Get to the final. Where's Azawin? Where's the Azawins? Where's the Fanfoxes? This is what happens when I don't tip.
Eliminated. Yeah, no, it's been a season for upsets. Absolutely.
And that
but here we
groupie,
are.
that groupie has so many hot dice. I mean, how he never makes a final, I'll never know. I mean, if I had dice like him, you know, his dice are almost as hot as my tips. That hot. You know, but
but yeah, here we are. We will have a new champion.
Yeah,
which is nice. I like a new champion. You know?
I mean, everybody's saying, you know, Bernie's case. What are you going to be tipping? I mean, now it makes sense because there's this dude in the chat called Rooney Mount or Rooney Mont, whatever you want to call him. And he was saying he's going to be tipping this Shod guy. And I was like, who the fuck's this Shod guy? I don't know what the fuck you're on about. And now it makes sense. Because obviously Shod's got to the final. I don't know who the fuck he paid to get to the final, but he obviously fucking did. I won't be aware of it. But,
have you been approached, though? Have you been approached by either coach with a little gold coin?
Yeah.
Swing the tip.
Yeah. I basically, my email box is full of FanFox saying, "Don't tip me, don't fucking tip me, and please don't tip me." And even when he lost,
and you didn't,
and I didn't tip him, and I tipped this other dude, and he still complained that it was my fault he lost. And it's like, well, I wasn't even there. I didn't tip you, and he's the power of the tip. He goes on about how cursed this tip is, but it obviously isn't.
It obviously isn't. It's about time people respected the curse. I mean the tip.
Yeah.
Not curse. I've
been looking at my emails here, and this Shod guy looks pretty cool, to be fair. I mean, he knows what he's talking about. I can see why he's got to the final, because it says, Bernie, your tips aren't cursed, they're awesome, they're a good luck charm, and I would love you to tip me. So he obviously knows. He obviously knows. He knows
where his bread's buttered.
Absolutely. The other guy, the guy with the head on a stick, I don't think he's very happy if I tip him. I think he's sort of like trying to make me tip the other guy. So I'm not exactly sure. But I don't know. In the chat, whatever this chat is, we've got some smiling, laughing faces, and we've got Gruber saying, "I see a bad boy attitude coming with that mask, Bernie. It's Mr. Bernie to you." Tell you, these kids these days, it's Mr. Bernie. If you want to be tipped by me, address me right. Mr. Bernie Sir, or Mr. Bernie Cares, Your Majesty, or Lord, not just Bernie. Tell ya, no wonder he never fucking gets to the final. We're shite like that. How dare he? Anyway, this team, the bad thing is this Strength 4 claw piece is missing. That is a disaster.
Yeah, that is tragic, isn't it? The good news is, though, his troll is waiting for a level up.
Yeah.
He's gone mutations. The claw, you have to like the claw. I guess you can only hope for block.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he's rolled a double or if he's had a little look at his dice beforehand. You'd love block at this point, but I don't know. If it's just a normal one, I don't know. It's hard to say.
It is tragic. His Strength 4 piece is out. The only thing more tragic than the Strength 4 piece coming out is Trippus' gameplay. Well, that is the most tragic thing I've ever seen. Have you ever seen Trippus play?
Oh man! I can't watch it anymore. I can't. It's terrible. What else have we got here? And he's got this other thing. I mean, what would you give this little goblin here, apart from life insurance? I don't know. I think he's just been trying to get 2 heads on each goblin that lives enough to get through his first level up. Mm-hmm. So I think he's going to have to follow suit, isn't he? Unless he gives him claw. Like
claw
fire with fire, I'd say. Yeah, you got to get through that armor somehow.
Yeah. That could work a bit, I suppose. You know, I mean, he's got all these inducements.
Horns, you know.
Yeah, horns. We all like horns. So yeah, it's all good. But I tell you what, I hope this game doesn't go into overtime, because like me and the Star White, I have a boner. We're going to go and do some sluts in Las Vegas. So this better not go to overtime. I'll tell you that now. I will not be happy. So yeah, that team looks all right. Inducements wise, we'll talk about inducements in the quick league. Let's have a look at the other team then. The Shot guy, the guy who knows all about the curse being a good luck charm. Here it is.
Let's check out
so
this team,
22-50, and FanFox minus the Bernie's tip didn't hit anything in the semi-final. So. Let's have a look. Watch it, Twitch can penalise you that kind of language. What? That your gameplay is tragic? I don't think so. And if they do, it will be bloody well worth saying. If you get banned for telling the truth these days. It's a lot, isn't it?
2250 TV. It's probably one of the highest team values I think we've had, like ever. But look at it, five stat ups. He's got, look at that, all the stand firm, diving, tackles in there. That's an agility team's nightmare, isn't it? So his goblins are in for a hell of a
I personally think
reckoning.
though. Do you think number one will get a bit of a beating from the Rats? Just on interest. Because number one, die-hard rat scum. I don't think the Rats are going to take that down very well.
Yeah, I think they'll take exception to that. Definitely, a boot or two, I think, is coming his way.
Do you see this as basically a one-way game, or do you think the Underworld have got a chance in this?
Well, they're massive underdogs. That goes without saying. I think, racially it's a horrific matchup, but you never know. He's got this far. He must have bested a few dwarves on the way here. So
he beat Sergal, who was obviously regarded as if you go by win rates, is the best, player on the PS4.
Is that right? Still, he's top.
Apparently so. That's what it says. I mean, PS3 doesn't really matter because it's all about the Baron's tip. But if we take my tip out of it. And
well, he's not to be trifled with. So it's very impressive.
And then he
so far.
beat. So Sergal was obviously a champion, and then he beat the other champion, didn't he? Talking about champions, there's a guy who obviously loves the Baron's tip, Drake. Now then, my wood elf double agent friend, how are you doing? Who are we backstabbing today? The PC or the Xbox? Let me know. I mean, like I said, it's I don't know. He beat, who else did he beat? He beat, was it Blob Skills in the semi-final as well? And that was a game I tipped the Underworld in as well. So are we getting some sort of like,
He's a former champ
I tipped the Dwarfs, they won. I tipped the Underworld, they won. It's, like I said, I'm in Bernie's tip.
You're on a roll, buddy. You're on a roll.
Absolutely. I just don't get why everyone thinks it's gas. It's unbelievable.
Well, where's it going to go, though? Are you going to be brave? Are you going to tip the balance here? I mean, this guy needs all the help he can get getting on the pitch. I don't need
to be brave. I know who's going to win because obviously that's my job. I'm the greatest tipster. Bernie's Case is the greatest tipster in the whole Blood Bowl world, and I always get it right. So, and if I do get it wrong, it's the coach's fault. It's never my fault. No. I don't know. I mean, what would you get with the inducement? So how much of inducements has this guy got? About 800.
Yeah, I reckon it's about 800, give or take. He's got a couple of level ups to do, but yeah, he's got.
It'd be interesting if we knew what that if that was block on that troll.
Yeah,
would. I tell you what, I would go.
Let's just presume it's a normal.
Right. Okay. Let's play the. Ooh, where are we? My eyesight is just as bad as everybody else's on this fucking thing. I'm going back to the Underworld. There they are. So yeah, he's got quite a lot of inducements.
So yeah, I guess it's a coin flip between stand firm and guard, isn't it? I guess he's got to guard it. He needs to replace the Rats. So you'd think Glart Smash Grip Jr. has to come in to fill that void, doesn't he?
And he's a nice strength 4 beast as well, isn't he? So that would be quite good.
Yeah,
but I'll tell you one thing he does like, and I'm a big fan of it, is the 160 skitter dude, the gutter runner. He loves taking him.
Yes,
the extra speed, movement 9. I mean, obviously his dagger's not going to do much, but he likes to take his speed. Drake, who won the PS4 World Cup ticket, it's going to be resolved tonight. And have I won?
This is the decider here, right here.
Bernie's not allowed to win one. It would be unfair on everybody else if I won a World Cup ticket. So I deliberately fall short every season, just for you guys.
Oh, what a guy! That's
what me and Mercy do. Me and Mercy could win plenty of them. Like we could do an hours win, but it'd be unfair on the rest of you. We don't want people.
We're selfless hosts.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't believe us, look at Gimli. Fair season, he won the champions. Then he became an admin. How many times has he won it since? None, because he's not allowed to. We can't people like that. We still get stick on likes a trip. I tell you what, with this river fart, I would definitely give him piling on. That's what I'd give him.
Piling on. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
If it isn't block, I'd give him power.
Who's got home advantage? Do you know?
Bloody hell. Why are the Nuffles Alter? How is this team here by greatness? Drick, by greatness. And I tip them. I tip them all the way. If we sort of forget if we forget about me saying that Sega will win the cup, I got everything else right. So we'll forget about that whole thing. But yeah, he's a very good coach. He's a very, very good coach. Like I said, these two claw pieces have been cutting things to shreds, and he's extremely, extremely, very, very good. Torre is a decent coach from the MML. I'm surprised he got through. I would have thought someone like Gedley would have gone through, but hey. I'll just have a look at the schedule. Yeah, it is actually at under rot, so that's a good call. Right. Yeah, so that he means gets
discounted star players.
50k. So it's 50k cheaper. He'll get his 2-star players for. So guys in the chat, if you've got, I don't know, 800 odd, what is it? 800 odd he's got to spend. What are you taking? I think, you're taking a wizard, aren't you? Obviously.
He's got to take a wizard, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got a bench of 15. He's got a squad of 15, but because that Storm Vermin's out, I think that means that he does have the 2 places for the 2-star players potentially. I think. Yeah.
If you've got someone out, he'll get the 2 players. Definitely get the 2 players. Okay. So I mean, I think I'm telling you now, I think he'll take the gut runner. I'm almost certain he'll take the gut runner.
Well, with enough oil, I'd take both.
Oh yeah, he'll take. I don't think he'll be daft enough to take something like Morg or anything like that. I think he'll be taking the. Yeah, I think he'll take Glout, and I think he'll take the runner. I'm not saying the runner's the best thing for this, but he does like his speed. And what he usually does against dwarfs is he likes to keep his distance, obviously, and try and use his speed against the dwarf. So if the positioning of Shod isn't up to scratch, then he's in trouble. It's as simple, it's as trouble as that. Would you take a chef? Bit of a risk.
No, I wouldn't. For some reason, the dwarves have got 4 rerolls, which is overkill in my opinion. But it also means that even with the chef, he will still get 1. And dwarves only need 1 on their drive, really, don't they? I mean, unless things go horrendously wrong.
3 is always a magic number.
Yeah, so he's kind of chef-proof, I'd say. Even if he steals 2, it's not enough. Not for 300.
So I would take the wizard, 2 bibs, the 2-star players, a Brab.
Yeah.
We've got to take a Brab.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't really know what else I've got else to take, to be honest. Maybe an apothecary if we've got enough.
That's probably about it. He can probably take a lot. Yeah, maybe an extra apoth as well. If he's got an extra 100k left over, he can basically take whatever he wants, I'd say.
So who are we tipping then?
Who are we tipping? I can't take the responsibility for this. This is your magic, mate. This is your magic.
Well, what are you
it's
tipping then?
It's going to be a fascinating match. My tip, I'm tipping the dwarves. I would love to see the Underworld take it, but yeah, I'm tipping Shod and the dwarves.
Okay. Bruni's Curse will tip the winner of, is this season 14 or is it season 15? I can't remember. I don't really care. Whatever season this is, the winner will be. Look, I tip things. I don't remember anything else. I'll have to do some sluts in a minute with Avabona. So I don't give a shit. The winner of this season, and you can go down to your bookers and put your house on it. Your winner is Rooney Mont and Underrot. Underwhelmed will become this season's champion. You've heard it here first. The shock, if you want to call it a shock, I personally think is favourite. Now I've tipped the Underworld. I personally the favourite now. He doesn't really need the inducements now because I've already tipped him. The Underworld will get it done. The only way they won't get it done is basically if they're all like took off on the stretcher. But I'm so confident. I'm going to give it the triple B rating. Triple B rating for Runimon and the Underrot. And let's be honest, it's from the UC. UC win every fucking thing anyway, don't they? I think they've got to deal with Goblin. I think they've got to deal with Goblin gambling. Right. I really do. I think they've got to deal where they get hot dice, fixed dice, admin dice.
Right here on the pitch. So,
exactly, and obviously, what race is the ref? It's a Goblin. Exactly. Now you're starting to turn around to say
so maybe
why.
He's got 17 players.
Yep. Benny's case. I don't pick the winners just by fluke. I do my homework. True, I didn't even know who this fucking Charlotte, this Runimont was. I thought he was a head on a fucking trophy cabinet on a wall. But you know what? I like this guy. I know somewhere in this world right now, in Spain or Madrid or Barcelona or wherever he is, he will be shouting with joy, pure joy and elation that I've just given him the championship. He'll be telling everybody, he'll be telling that Fan Fox. Fan Fox will be ecstatic. He'll be consoling him with the greatness of me giving him the championship. And I just hope that when Runimont does win it, as he will win it, that he throws a few cans and a few hookers my way as a thank you. Because obviously what stays in Las Vegas, well, we know what happens there, don't we? But so yeah, there you go. Mercy, kind of a big deal. He would be a big deal if he could tip right. He's gone for them fat fucking dwarfs. I've gone for the winners.
Yeah.
I've gone for the goblins and the goblin ref and the rats, and they will be your champion, definitely. If you want to see, it will be on my stream tonight at 9 p.m. British
9 p.m.
summer time, standard time, whatever time. It's 9 p.m. I don't know if I don't know if Ben's going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I might just do it. It's fucking hot in here, though, to be fair. And or if somebody wants to join me, as long as it's not fucking Trip. Trip always picks on poor Bernie. He's a big bully, is that Trip? Big bully.
In there, mate.
A Bannon can't. He's having sexy time with his wife, I think. I was trying to get a Bannon. It was sexy time or Blood Bowl, and I was disgusted when he said his wife. I think it's more to do with fearing for his life, though, because if he'd gone for Blood Bowl, he'd probably been killed. A fate worse than death. The only thing worse than that is not being tipped by Bernie in the final.
Man. So you'll have a mystery guest tonight, then?
I don't know. It may be me. I may be just me,
surprises.
Just singing along to myself, just talking, as we do. And I'll be, cheering on the, we'll be cheering on both teams. Hopefully we'll get a lot of carnage, a lot of killing. And that's what I want to see. I want to see a lot of death.
It should be an epic match.
Yeah, it will be. It will be. I hope everybody will join me. And it should be fun. And the only other thing I'm going to say is a plug for what day we are on Tuesday? I'll tell you what. You see, this is what happens when you're dead. It's no good. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock BST. That's midnight, isn't it? Me and Mercy will be hosting another show on the PC. Yes, you've got it. The PC.
That's right. The first PC
with
show. Indeed.
A special guest. Now, I ain't going to tell you who it is, but I am going to give you a clue. So any Blood Bowl nerds, especially the ones on the PC, will know who our special guest is. Now I'm going to try and get off this chair without falling over and looking more daft than I probably already look right now. But give me one moment. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Are we ready? Oh, look at this. See if I can get this right. Our special guest, here is your clue. There you go. That is your clue to who will be my other guest announcer next week. Next Wednesday. I don't know. I'm going wrong. On Wednesday. Right. That's us done. Right. Thanks for Mercy. It was kind of a big deal. Will be a big deal if he listens to me and tips like I do.
Mate.
And thanks to everybody else in the chat. This is Bernie's Case. You've been fantastic. And we'll see you at 9 to see the Underworld beat the Dwarfs. Take care. Bye-bye.